Hello everyone, this is Jay's Amazing Cars and NASCAR Diecast 73, and today I'll be doing my first Q&A video. And I thought of doing these because, why not? So I'm going to be answering some questions, and yes, this is going to be a short video because of the lack of comments I'm getting in my community post. So, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so the first question of the day is, are you a fan of SpongeBob SquarePants? I'm not really a fan of it. Let's just say that I did watch some, SpongeBob CrackPants videos. They were actually really funny. Like, all the characters getting beat up. For whatever reason. Next. 1. Do you like Ben 10, a TV series franchise? I've never really watched Ben 10. I'm not really a fan of it. So, nope. Do you like Hungry Shark, a video game series? No, I have never heard of Hungry Shark in my life. Do you prefer onion or garlic? This is gonna be a tough choice. I'd say neither. Thoughts on JRM and tipping the Daytona 500? I'd say it's very interesting. It's their first time, so why not just give it a shot? These questions are from Kirby Tanks and Gaming Productions 39. And the first one say, why do you like Joey Logano? This may be very hard to explain, but the reason why I like Joey Logano is because of his iconic Shell Pennzoil Penske Scallops scheme. But like from years ago, maybe in 2017 or in 2016, I don't know what year it was, but it was one of those videos I first began to watch, and that was Eric Estep's EE Cup Series videos. The first EE Cup Series video that I watched was Season 5 Race 2 at Texas Motor Speedway, and Joey Logano was on the pole until he fell back and finished 5th, and Matt Kenseth was the winner. I was starting to like him, but not long after, in the EE Cup Series Season 6 race finale at the same track, the Texas Motor Speedway race, the Championship 4 was Jeff Gordon, Matt Kenseth, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and of course, Joey Logano. The race was fine, but all of a sudden, on the final lap, Logano and Dale Jr. were battling for a championship win, and Logano won the championship after beating out Dale Jr. by only about 1/2 of a car length. And now he might become one of my favorite NASCAR drivers. But yeah, he did become my favorite NASCAR driver before I even knew the incident between him and Matt Kenseth in 2015. And there was also that one video in that 2015 Fall Martinsville race. Matt Kenseth was a lap down and Logano was passing him, but Matt Kenseth intentionally wrecked Logano into the turn 1 wall, just send it in there. And I don't even know why he did that. Maybe because it was for revenge after what he did at Kansas? I didn't even know what happened. I didn't even follow NASCAR. I was just so into cars and all that stuff. Another reason why he's my favorite is because he won the championship in 2018. Where I didn't even know that what happened because I still wasn't following NASCAR. I didn't watch any races. Back then I was just collecting diecasts. So it's still pretty unbearable on what's gonna happen next in NASCAR, when I was gonna watch some races when I was little. But little did we know, on November 2022, I just found out that Logano won his 2nd championship in Phoenix Raceway. I still haven't followed NASCAR, still didn't watch some races, but I did make a reaction video of that. And that's when it came down to March to April of 2023, where I met you guys, and a lot of you were NASCAR fans, and some of you don't like him, and some of you really do like him. And that is when I, until finally watched a NASCAR race, that being the 2023 Coke Zero Sugar 400. Logano was actually running pretty good. He ran in the top 5 all day, and he finished in the top 10. And then that's when I started watching all the NASCAR races and started to root for Logano. Until about that incident at the 2024 Richmond Fall race when Austin Reckland wrecked 2 drivers for the win. And he also wrecked my favorite driver as well. And I'm still pretty pissed off about that. I still cannot tolerate that race. It's probably one of my least favorite races of the 2024 NASCAR season. And now he became my second least favorite NASCAR driver of all time. You were 32nd in points in that race, and you should not have won that. Yep, I'm still mad at him. Or otherwise, if Ryan Preece and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. didn't even crash and cause a caution, then Austin Reckland would have won the race under green instead. And none of this whole melee would have happened, but it did. Thanks, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. You caused the whole destruction. Another reason on how he would still be my favorite on this day was that how he won the championship under this format. So it all began at the end of the Charlotte Roval race. Joey Logano was 4 points below the cut line in the playoffs and was eliminated. But a further to notice, Alex Bowman was DNQ'd out of the playoffs, gone, bye-bye. And Joey Logano got back in. He won in Las Vegas, and he's now a 3-time champion under this format. Well, I will admit, he did have the worst average finish of being 17.1, and only had the lowest top 5s and top 10s. And now the fans just wanted the playoffs to be gone. I'm pretty upset with the playoffs too. Just adding drivers who were below 38 in points to make it in. Besides Austin Reckland, he got encumbered. And Harrison Burton was that only driver who was dead last in the standings, won at Daytona, got in, and was eliminated from the round of 16. What a talentless piece of crap. And the playoffs too. They're all a talentless piece of craps. On the other note, despite me despising Larson very much, he should have won the championship with 6 wins. But Logano did break the system. He actually won 3 playoff races since Atlanta, and did manage to have 36 career wins, just tying with Brad Keselowski in the all-time wins list. So those are the reasons why I like Joey Logano and how he became my favorite driver. And his Shell Pennzoil paint scheme got updated. It just added more red. So it's probably one of my favorite paint schemes of 2025. But let's see what it can do. The second question Kirby Texan asked is, what ranking list do you plan on making soon? With the new format, of course. I should exclude NASCAR. I kind of lost interest in making more Piston Cup Racer ranking lists since they're kind of boring and my opinions keep changing. So I will make them as tier lists from now on. But for a new ranking list with a new format. I would probably say the SML ranking list with the new format. Maybe I should try it out. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of midnight run at high noon from Cars 3 driven to win? Well, I think of Jerry. And this last question I'm going to read is from Tristan Retrowski. 1. If you were to guess, how many cars do you have? I tried counting them, but there were too many, and I didn't feel like counting all of them. So let's just say that I have over 500. If you could have one NASCAR diecast in your collection that you don't have, which one would it be? This Ricky Stenhouse Jr. custom. I used this Bobby Swift model and just put the numbers on the roof. I didn't put 1. I just leave it as the number 19. I don't know why. So I kind of need a Ricky Stenhouse Jr. diecast. But I already have one right here, but he's in the 17. So this is gonna be very hard to find. How do you expect your car to perform in my Ramp Racing Season 9? I'd say pretty well. So that's all, folks. That's all the questions I've read. I had a lot of fun reading it, and this video actually took 10 minutes long, just because of my explanation of why Joey Logano is my favorite NASCAR driver. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Okay, now it's time to kill these dogs. Stupid dogs.